This frightening video comes from Reddit user Mental Holiday 1484, and what you're about to see is nothing short of truly terrifying. Out of nowhere, a ball is tossed across the room then, just as suddenly, a small boy materializes behind the cameraman. He giggles softly before sprinting straight through a closed door, leaving no trace he was ever there. To make matters worse, the face of a woman slowly leans out from that same locked wooden door, sending a wave of terror through the person recording. The video then cuts off abruptly, leaving viewers with no idea what happened next. Without a confirmed source, we can't say for sure whether the clip is real, but one thing is certain, it's undeniably spooky. TikTok user Johan shared this eerie video, explaining that his friend was working alone in a dark basement when, without warning, this happened.
Unnskyld? Hører du meg? Hallo? Bro, hva? Helvete.
Suddenly, an old man appears in the darkness, slowly moving toward the person behind the camera while whistling an eerie tune. At one point, the cameraman bravely asks the stranger who he is, but the man offers no reply. Not a word. What's remarkable is how calm the videographer remains throughout the entire encounter. Most people would have panicked on the spot. How about you? How would you react if you found yourself face to face with someone like this in a dark basement? A TikTok user named Magical Poltergeist shared this disturbing home security video, warning viewers that things were about to get unsettling. The footage shows his wife sleepwalking into the kitchen late at night, something that, at first glance, seems perfectly normal. Sleepwalking happens to many people, after all, but what follows is far from ordinary. As the woman quietly takes a seat at one of the kitchen chairs, the situation takes a chilling turn. In the footage, 3 unidentified figures drift aimlessly across the room, their movements strange and unnatural. Then, an ominous shadow slowly rises in the background, growing darker with each passing second. But the terror doesn't stop there. Moments later, the woman encounters even more mysterious entities, unseen forces that move toward her with no clear form and no clear origin. Whatever is happening in that kitchen, it's far beyond a simple case of sleepwalking. At one point, an object on the table suddenly slides toward the woman. Seconds later, a door in the house slams shut with violent force, all while she sits motionless in the chair, completely unaware of what's happening around her. The terror she must have felt upon waking later and seeing this footage shared by her husband is unimaginable. When you're confronted with something this frightening, you have to wonder, how do you go back to living normally after witnessing it? The TikTok account, Skiboy2Digit, is run by a janitor at Cathedral High School in Los Angeles, California, a school with a darker history than most. It was built directly on top of an old cemetery. People who remain in the building after dark often report strange, unexplained occurrences. With photos of the original graveyard and fragments of old tombstones displayed on the walls, the frequent paranormal activity comes as no surprise. One night, while Skiboy was doing his usual cleaning rounds, something chilling happened, prompting him to start recording.
All right, I usually don't record while I'm on the job, but this is freaking me out. It's sort of unreal. I'm here at work. I'm here in the janitor's closet. Yeah, let me just show you guys. All right. Just to, I don't know, let you guys know, this school was built on a cemetery. I don't know if that helps my situation or not, but previous janitors that have worked here have tried to tell everyone that, you know, every night something happens, some spooky shit, I don't know, paranormal or whatever you want to call it, but yeah, I didn't really believe them until tonight. I was in here cleaning up after some students had thrown a party, but what's been freaking me out is this one right here. No matter where I'm at in the classroom or what I decide to do, it just follows me. And do your thing, you stupid balloon. I got you on camera now, so let's just, see? That right there. Shit. Just ooh, okay. See, no. It just follows me no matter what. Ooh! No, I can't.
A single red balloon begins moving on its own, drifting slowly toward the man recording, while every other balloon in the room remains perfectly still. As he backs out of the classroom, the balloon follows, sliding into the hallway and floating directly toward him. At the same moment, a dark figure darts past an open doorway in the background, quick, shadowy, and unmistakably real. Shaken, Skiboy immediately ends his shift for the night. So the question is this the spirit of someone buried beneath the school? Or is there another explanation for what we're seeing? Tommy Wells posted a series of videos documenting the chilling haunting his family was experiencing. It began with random cold spots appearing throughout the house, then escalated into terrifying poltergeist activity that soon became a daily ordeal. Feeling overwhelmed and out of options, Tommy and his family decided to use an ouija board in hopes of ending the haunting. But they had no idea this seemingly simple decision would unleash consequences. far more frightening than anything they had faced before.
All right. You ready for this? Have you ever done one before? It's not too hard.
I don't like messing with them because I know what they can do.
Well, a lot of times they're bad spellers. It takes them a minute or so to spell out what they're spelling. And you have to just touch your fingers to it easy. Not enough where you're going to unintentionally move it or whatever. Okay, just barely. You just barely want to make contact and let it control it. You just follow it with your hands more or less, okay?
And we're doing this because what?
Because we're going to try to find out what's in this house. I don't know how else to try to contact it. We've got to find out what it wants.
Hurry.
I'm going to see if I can get it to leave us alone.
Let's go. Get this over.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Whatever entity, spirit, demon, whatever you are, that's in my family's home, that's plaguing us and giving us hell, please identify yourself or tell us what you want, what it'll take to leave me and my family and our home alone and never return. We're tired of this. Just tell us what you want. Pull it out from under my fingers even. It's trying to work so hard. It's got a lot of energy.
Did it just spell what I think it spelled?
What the heck? Hey,
Oh
Spell
my
blood.
God, it dings on me.
what do you mean blood? What the hell do you want? Come on now.
Oh my God, Tommy!
Son of Oh my God!
Oh
Man, that's
my God. You
enough.
get the damn thing out of the house!
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
As the couple continued the session, the planchette slowly began sliding across the ouija board, appearing to spell out a message. But then the situation took a terrifying turn. The board lifted off the table on its own. Startled, they immediately pulled their hands away, breaking the connection. Yet whatever presence filled the room wasn't finished. The board suddenly flipped off the table and crashed onto the floor. This footage stands as a chilling reminder of the risks tied to ouija boards. Unless you're ready to invite something potentially malevolent into your space, it's best to avoid them entirely. The following footage comes from the popular YouTube channel, The Fourth Wall. This time, the team ventured deep into one of the most haunted mountains in the region, and what they captured there is truly terrifying. Here's what their cameras recorded. In the first two clips, two apparitions become visible, each either hidden among the trees or moving along the path. The first shows a chilling, disembodied, pale face hovering in midair. The second reveals a transparent figure gliding across the top of a staircase. Remarkably, the man filming notices none of this and simply continues his exploration, unaware of the entities surrounding him. In another moment, he captures a ghostly figure hidden among the trees, along with a set of mysterious footprints appearing in the snow right in front of him. So the question stands, is this mountain truly haunted? The eerie footage suggests the possibility of spirits lingering in the area, but the explanation could also be far more ordinary. As always, you decide what to believe. If you'd like to watch the full investigation or explore more of their content, visit the Fourth Wall's YouTube channel. Our last video is from Ian from the Midwest Ghost Hunter YouTube channel. Recently conducted an investigation at Oakland Cemetery, the main burial ground in Iowa City, and a site long associated with paranormal activity. Over the years, visitors have reported a glowing, haunted grave and sightings of ghostly children wandering among the headstones. To begin his investigation, Ian started taking photographs, hoping to capture evidence of anything otherworldly.
It was weird while I was taking photos. I think I might have caught something over here. I'm not too sure. I gotta look at it closer. It was in between those two trees. It looked like a mist or something. I know they see children here, so maybe that was a ghostly child. Let's go find out.
In one of the photos, a faint figure appears in the distance, only to vanish completely in the very next shot. Undeterred, Ian moves deeper into the cemetery, searching for a spot where he might attempt to communicate with whatever entities may be lingering there.
All right, so I've got a spirit box right here. I'm gonna do a session and see if I can get any responses from any of the spirits that may be buried here or just anywhere in the cemetery. Is there anyone here that haunts this grave? I heard that this tombstone just behind me here has some strange activity that occurs. What does this tombstone do? Whoa. I heard that. Could you repeat that? I didn't quite get that. What is the name on the tombstone? What does the name say? Boss. I heard that. You got it. So I definitely know you are a spirit and you are talking to me because that was intelligent.
The spirit box produced several responses, one of them sounding like a direct answer to Ian's question. Undeterred, he continued deeper into the cemetery, growing increasingly aware of the faint sounds echoing around him.
I'm definitely noticing the temperature dropping. It is very cold out here now. Are the spirits here as cold as I am right now? Can you feel the cold air like I do? Pretty sure I heard something over there. Hello? Someone over there? Just imagine how creepy it would be if someone peeked out from one of those trees. Alright, let's go up to it. Hello? Holy shit! I just heard footsteps! It just sounded like something ran by me. Hello? They went this way. It sounded like it could have been like a kid running. But there's nobody here. Whoa! What was that? It literally sounds like kids playing. They came from over here. They came from over here.
In the darkness, Ian suddenly hears the sound of footsteps running directly toward him. Moments later, a chilling, childlike scream cuts through the night. Despite the growing tension and the dropping temperature, Ian pushes forward with the investigation, unaware that the strange events are about to take an even more unsettling turn.
It's actually been pretty quiet over at this gravesite. Most of the activity seems to be outward. But I thought I heard more children. What the? They came from back here. Hello? Those are the same high-pitched voices from before. Is anyone back here? Are you guys playing back here? You're not in trouble. I'm just curious. I'm just curious as to what's going on. Whoa! 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 Something just went behind that tree! Oh my god, I saw that with my own eyes! We're right back here. But look! There's nothing there!
Suddenly, a spectral white figure darts directly in front of Ian, gliding from left to right before slipping behind a nearby tree. Despite the shock of the encounter, Ian continues his investigation deep into the night, staying out until 4 a.m. But after that eerie apparition, no further evidence or activity appears.